Is Austin there?
Yeah, I'm here.
This is our last one.
Yeah, last one.
Mhm.
And then we only have to turn in the script one more time, too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
Did he say we're going to have anything else after that?
Is there still like that final test?
I have no idea.
I'm actually here. I have the master breakdown. 1 second. Yeah, 1, 2, 2. Final script. Yeah, I think it's just the final script.
Oh, cool.
And we don't have the exam anymore.
Sweet. He put in grades finally.
I know. I aced everything.
Yeah, I have a 100.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good news. Mhm.
I'm sure that's how it is for most people who turned in everything.
Yeah. Sure, he didn't think too much.
Yeah.
We're starting at line 11 today, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Scene 1B.
Mm-hmm.
Screening. All right.
So,
Start with the exercises.
what'd you say?
Oh, do we have to start with exercises?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
That's good.
So we'll start with exercise 1.
Okay. You are wearing glasses.
You are wearing a pink sweatshirt.
You are wearing a blue baseball cap.
Your hair is brown.
You have a beard.
You're sitting in a blue rocking chair.
You are wearing a blue and white shirt.
You are sitting outside.
You are sitting inside.
There are cabinets behind you.
There is an open door behind you.
I can see your neighbor's house from here.
You have a pillow behind you.
I have a pillow behind me.
And see. Okay. Round 2?
Yeah.
Sound good. Right. You seem tired.
You seem relaxed.
You seem content.
You seem comfortable.
I seem comfortable.
You seem chilled out.
You seem relaxed.
You seem like you know what you're doing.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said you seem like you know what you're doing.
You seem focused.
You seem happy.
I seem happy.
You seem slightly tired.
Yes, I do. Sorry, the thing is going in and out a little bit. I don't know about you all, but I actually am going to take this off really fast. It's warmer out here than I thought. It's supposed to rain today.
I don't know if it's supposed to rain. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is at 4 here.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Round 3?
Yep.
All right.
You are relaxed because the weather is calm.
You seem tired because you took a nap.
You seem tired because you woke up at 6 a.m. today.
You seem eager to read the rest of the script.
You are happy because it is our last Zoom rehearsal.
You are excited because we only have a week left of school.
You are excited to get on to summertime.
I'm excited to get on with summertime.
You are also happy because you're going to make good grades this semester.
You seem happy because it's almost summer.
You seem tired because you kept waking up during your sleep last night.
You seem restless because this is dreadfully boring.
You seem restless because this is dreadfully boring.
And on that note, you should read the rest of the script. Shall we? Maybe?
Yeah, that works.
So next thing is rote memorization on book. So we're just going to see how fast we can get through it.
Okay. Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm going to go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're going to need somebody. Someone's going to be around for you. You got to find yourself a lady, Chance. But I guess it ought to be an old lady because you ain't going to do a young one any good, not with that little thing of yours. You're always going to be a little boy, ain't you? Goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
That was about
I
7.
could. Okay, yeah, I did that way slower than I should have. All right.
Let's try to get to 14 seconds.
Okay. Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm going to go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're going to need somebody. Someone's got to be around for you. You got to find yourself a lady, Chance. But I guess it ought to be an old lady because you ain't going to do a young one any good. Not with that little thing of yours. You're always going to be a little boy, ain't you? Goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
That was also about 17 seconds.
Okay. Again?
Yeah, let's go again.
Okay. Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm going to go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're going to need somebody. Someone's got to be around for you. You got to find yourself a lady, Chance. But I guess it ought to be an old lady because you ain't going to do a young one any good. Not with that little thing of yours. You're always going to be a little boy, ain't you? Goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
Yeah, that was 17
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay. Jack's like, I don't know if my computer's delayed, but I think it's just like the disconnect today is not going to be good on timing.
Yeah, I can hear y'all perfectly. Can you guys not hear me?
I don't know. It's just you're a little delayed.
Yeah, Jack, you sound all right, just like a little bit distorted. Amy, you're kind of glitching sometimes.
Yeah, I'm at someone's house right now, and they have shitty Wi-Fi, so
Yeah,
I think it's my connection.
I just moved into a new apartment with Wi-Fi, and it's not that great. So.
So we can move to the next thing.
Okay.
Rote memorization off book.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you can start.
Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm gonna go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're gonna need somebody. Someone's ought to be around for you. You gotta find yourself a lady, Chance. But it ought to be an old lady, because you ain't going to do a young one any good, not with that little thing of yours. You're always going to be a little boy, ain't you? Well, goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
That was pretty much perfect.
Can try that again, too.
Yeah, we can go again.
Okay. Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? Well, I'm going to go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're going to need somebody. Somebody ought to be around for you. And it better be an old lady, I guess, because you ain't going to do a young one any good, not with that little thing of yours. I'm going to go now. You're always going to be a little boy, ain't you? Sorry. Goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
I messed it up that time. I started thinking about like sub-tactics and stuff for this scene, but I don't know why I was doing that. Did we need to go over any of that, like review it or change anything? Because I know we switched around some stuff last time with that.
So, well, we're going to do rote memorization, and then we're going to do the as if game, and then we're going to go through the scene, and that's when we'll work on the sub tactics and stuff.
Okay.
So, do you want to go again, or do you want to do the as if game?
As if is fine with me.
Do we have the same as ifs for this scene? Or do I?
I'm
yeah, the cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cancer in the garbage. You ready? Awesome.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but you have cancer.
That's okay. I'll just I'll do it later. I'll take it out later. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I don't think you understand. We're gonna need to start doing bone marrow transplant tomorrow, and you're gonna need to be here 2 to 3 weeks.
I'm certain that that'll be okay without that. I can just go. I'll do it later whenever I have the time. I'm busy right now, so don't worry about it.
Well, if you don't start oh my gosh, I'm losing my words today. If you don't start this treatment soon, then, it's not going to get any better, and you're not going to get out of here any sooner, and Betty's going to stop bringing you ginger ale whenever you want. Nurse Betty.
I'm busy right now. I don't really have time to do all this. It's not that urgent for me. So I'll just do it later. Don't worry. I can take it out later.
Well, it looks like you're not taking this very well. If you'd like to visit the patient next door, who is significantly 2 decades younger than you, is taking their treatment process very well. They have the same type of cancer as you, and I think if you want to start group therapy, that might be beneficial, but just so you know, first treatment will begin within the next hour.
It's really not that serious to me. It's just like it sounds like it's not really that big of a deal. So I don't really plan on doing that right now. I can do it later. Don't worry.
Okay, but you really need to start this now. Like I said, I have other patients to go see, but please do not give the nurses any frustration. I apologize for the news.
I'm not really trying to like bother anybody. I'm just kind of keeping to myself, and if I feel like I don't need to do this right now, then I can do it later.
Well,
so.
Well, I wish you had more family members come and visit you, sir. I'm sorry, you must be rather lonely. I would love to stay and chat longer, but unfortunately, I have to see 2 other patients now. Please realize the severity and degree of which your cancer is taking over your body. We will discuss more at a later time. your next appointment is within an hour. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, like you can go see your other patients. I'm not really too worried about that. You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm not really it's not really that big of a concern. So yeah, just carry on with what you were doing, and I'll do it. I'll do it when I'm ready.
No, you won't. Nurse Betty is coming in now. I will see to it later. Avita say, my condolences, goodbye. Okay, are we done with that? I'm not, my creativity is not there today. Fortunately, with this shitty Wi-Fi, I can't focus very well.
That's okay.
Are we gonna get to see your face though? That was part of the last thing. I mean, come on, man.
I'll show it at the end.
Yeah, you think I forgot? Okay. Okay. You're getting away that easy. All right. So next is just reading the script again and then subtactics.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the guided discovery thing again for this scene.
Okay.
So I guess whoever wants to start will go through like all the questions.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just pulling it up right now.
My thing is like I don't have problems like looking stuff up online, but like when I play like video games or something, or I do something like this, the connection's not that good. Like I can hear y'all fine, like y'all are good, but I guess mine's not too good.
Yeah, it's just a little crackly for mine, but I know this internet at this house is a lot slower than I'm used to. I even downloaded Google Chrome to see if that was like any different, and it was not.
I use Google Chrome works fine for me, but usually if it's not the browser.
Yeah, that's what, I don't know. I was just trying to trick myself into thinking I could fix the cruddy Wi-Fi, but.
It's on. What's it on? What are we looking at?
The guided discovery thing. I just got mine up again. Yeah. So primary tactics and stuff. See, which.
First subtactic.
Well, first we just did the primary. So for 1B, the scene, my first block is announcing, and then second block is advising. We have not done subtactics yet for this scene though. We did subtactics last week. So Austin, did you have any recommendations about subtactics for us?
Did you guys write down the subtactics that I gave you last week? Because I can't find.
The ones for scene A, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But not for B.
Okay. So I think for chance, you can pretty much use the same ones. So on
Yeah, mine is like just to agree, and then my last one's to reassure. Those are my tactics.
hold on a sec.
Instead of announcing, because I also announced in my first block for 1A, and you gave me the subtactic warning instead, so I'll put that for my first block for a subtactic. And then the second block was advising, and we didn't have a subtactic for that for me.
Okay. So for this first block, I've got your tactic as leaving, but for a subtactic, we can maybe say complimenting. Like she's saying, ain't you the gentleman this morning?
Okay. Well, my primary tactics for this scene, I had for the first block announcing, because, wait a second.
Oh,
Because she's like, well, ain't you the well, I guess she's announcing or like, yeah, so it wouldn't be warning. Okay. So complimenting? Or,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then second block,
Advising.
sub-tactic would be recommending.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
All right, and then the next thing, this,
so next. So we got to go through like what's literally happening and what you want in the scene, like all that stuff. So
yeah, I'm just gonna pull up my second actor script. There we go.
all right, so what is literally happening in the scene?
Louise is leaving, or bids Chance farewell by telling him to find an older female caretaker, is what I put as my literal.
Yeah, it's just like her final stuff that she says to him before she leaves.
Okay, I think that works. So what does each character want in this scene?
I'm gonna go get a toothbrush. This one fell this morning.
Okay.
I think for Chance, it's just to like keep working.
Sorry about that. I had, what did I get? Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just getting all these things pulled up. I had to direct / help get more of a verbal understanding or response from Chance. So, I don't know. Does that sound good? Like just get more of a some verbal response from Chance? Or direct Chance in the right life direction lesson? I don't know.
I think direct is more of a tactic. I think what you could say, because I think you're on the right track, you could just say like to get Chance to follow your advice.
Okay, perfect. Okay. For the essential action, I said for Chance to take Louise's motherly / maternal advice.
Okay. So what is Chance's essential action?
Probably to just to keep doing what he is doing in the moment.
Well, how does that relate to Louise?
Oh, I'd say probably just to, because he's all he's doing is just like saying what she wants to hear, right? Like he doesn't say anything after she tells him to do all that stuff. He just says goodbye after she says goodbye.
So do you think he's basically doing the same thing he did in the first scene?
Yeah,
Is he like get
he's
her?
like agreeing. He's like just agreeing with her, and like, what did I say in the first scene? I said, where's my first scene? Oh, here it is. Where did I put it? Convincing a distraught friend that you understand their concern. I think he's doing the exact same thing.
I think so too. So if you got what you're trying to get, how can you prove that you got it?
When she leaves, like when she like basically is just like content with her leaving.
Yeah. What about Louise? Like how?
How is, wait, were you saying her, what were you asking for? Sorry. I was just fixing something on the script.
If she gets what she wants, how will she know that she got it?
Um, I don't know, pray to God, honestly, because Chance doesn't give her anything to work with. Let me see. Maybe for Chance to be like, I'll call ya, or maybe I'll see you soon then, or I'll update you, or kind of tell her something like that.
I
Are
think
you asking for my like my as if? Well, the as if we already did, but like, does this fall under essential?
yeah, it's kind of like you want him to follow your advice, and I think what I think is like your proof would be like well, he acknowledges what you're saying, and he's like, okay, I'll do that. I think the part where it says Louise hugs and kisses Chance, then turns to go, and he says goodbye, Louise. I think it doesn't really say so in the script, but I think in that moment he's probably looking at her, which he wasn't before. I think the fact that he's kind of acknowledging her more directly right there is kind of,
Making eye contact then?
yeah. I think that could be your proof.
Okay. Cool.
And so what was your primary tactic again in the first block?
My primary tactic in the first block was announcing, and then the sub tactic was complimenting.
What were your tactics in the second block?
It was, well, second block was advising, and then sub tactic was recommending.
Okay. Jack?
Mine was to agree, and then my second one was to reassure.
Okay. What were I forgot, what were the sub tactics we used for you?
The first scene,
Yeah.
to submit and to focus. Oh wait, yeah. into order. Those might have been primary. The last two.
I think we said something like to impress.
Yeah, that was the primary tactic for the second for that was the first primary tactic.
I'm pretty sure that was the sub tactic.
I thought we changed it. I thought we changed the primary, and then the sub tactic was to submit. That's what I have. I have to impress as the primary, and then to submit as a sub tactic.
I think agreeing still works as the primary tactic. I think
Okay.
impress is good for the sub tactic.
Then what about to submit?
I don't really think we need that.
Okay.
And I think for your sub tactic on the third block, we said announcing. I think that's what it was.
The third beat,
Yeah.
or block C.
Yep. So for your sub tactics in this scene, we could just say like focusing on work, I guess, for your sub tactic.
Yeah, that works.
And for the second block, I'm trying to think of a one-word version of this. Let me see. To bid farewell, I guess.
For me,
Yeah. Okay. And the last thing is both of you take a minute to get into your as if scenario.
Again?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But we're not playing the game again. Just like get into that.
Oh, yeah. Just using the subtactics.
Just get into character, yeah.
Yeah. So are you both pretty into your scenario?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. So we can go through the scene now. Whenever you're ready.
Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm gonna go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're gonna need somebody. Someone's ought to be there for you. You ought to find yourself a lady, Chance. But I guess it ought to be an old lady, because a young one ain't gonna do you any good, not with that little thing of yours. You're always gonna be a little boy, ain't you? Well, goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
All right. So how did you feel about the tactics?
Can't really
Pretty good.
complain. Yeah. It works pretty well. I mean, I only have 3 words, so.
Felt right for me.
Do you think the essential action is working? Jack?
Yeah, yeah.
We already went over subtactics. Do you want to go through the scene again?
Sure.
All right.
Kim?
So this time we need action to start.
Okay.
Are you both ready?
Well, ain't you the gentleman? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Action.
Well, ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm gonna go now, Chance.
Yes.
You're gonna need somebody. Someone's ought to be there for you. But I guess it ought to be an old lady, because you ain't gonna do a young one any good, not with that little thing of yours. You're always gonna be a little boy, ain't you, Chance? Well, goodbye, Chance.
Goodbye, Louise.
I didn't mean to say Chance after calling him a little boy, my bad.
Do you still feel good about the tactics?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much everything we needed to do today, unless you want to go through it again.
I think it's good.
You can see my face.
Yes. Just so I can put a face to the name.
There he is.
Cool. I didn't know you, after all, but
Yeah,
you're
I
a great,
remember him.
great director. 'Twas
Yeah,
fun.
you did a good job.
Thank you. Well, I guess this is our farewell also. Okay.
Hopefully we all get 100s.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, you all have a great rest of your day.
Thank you guys for not being complicated.
Yeah, ditto.
Peace.
See ya. Bye.